EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington football team and the Arizona Cardinals. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they'll be led out by their quarterback. Back in the NFL for the first time since 2016, it's Colin Kaepernick.
We talk so much about how coaches script things, especially on offense, to start a season, to start a game, whatever it is. Could they have scripted a better start in terms of playing? Offensive player of the week in the NFC, and his team won their season opener.
Absolutely perfect start to. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30. 10, 5, and he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the first play of the game. 79 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
And the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Kenyon Drake on the carry.
A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 15 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
39-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Murray buying time to us. Murray fighting, lost the football, and some room to roam now.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And to give this time to the tailback. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he finds his rookie target from Memphis, Antonio Gibson. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they went defense with their first-round pick.
Yeah, and you and I both know there were a lot of good players on that list, but this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and speed, and that's what they got.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. To throw is Kaepernick. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Is good.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, it's Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming to get.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Trotty! And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Looking to go back to Thomas again, and it's 3rd down. There on the coverage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
17.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Murray now on first down. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 37, 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's someone who's running the football with a big smile on his face, and that's Kenyon Drake, because you remember last year he was in Miami, wasn't getting many carries, not a lot of success, but in midseason ended up in Arizona and became a huge weapon for the Cardinals. 8 touchdowns the second half of the season, utilized really well. Big-time skilled player who can run it and catch it out of the backfield. He has finally found a home and a place for his talents.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Kaepernick now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw right there they want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
And this play a lot like the previous one. Thanks to that stout Cardinal defense, back-to-back they've been tackled behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
The tackle made.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. The throw taken in by Sims. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Washington.
They'll try the left side. It's Gibson. Yeah, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Patrick Peterson. It's a loss of 2.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon.
Kaepernick's pass.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
The tackle made.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Gain on the play.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Short throw to the tight end, Thomas. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete.
Logan Thomas with 2 touchdowns on the season, both
in this game. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our stat. Now Drake loses the football.
Kenyon Drake on the carry.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return will stop right around the 25. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The tackle there by Patrick Peterson. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Kaepernick's pass.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards there and a Washington first. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit... And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Kenyon Drake, the ball carrier.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Into the first quarter with this Washington 31, Cardinals 14.
From the 29, Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 1st down, Gibson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Flushed out right. He's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
We all know how much running backs love.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Kelvin Harmon there to make the grab. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about it.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's Washington that scoops it up.
Murray's pass complete.
Some guys just have a knack for creating turnovers. He's got a little bit of that going. He forced a fumble last week, another one there.
And it just drives teams crazy because they realize that certain guys, as you said, have that knack, and they're trying to keep them away from the action, away from the ball. But the best ones have that overwhelming desire, that overwhelming need to get to the football and make it happen, and that he does.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First and goal.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes this Washington.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm. And nowadays, we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws. But he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
And 3 at the 44-yard line.
Murray going to look to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down, Washington.
Now Kaepernick. That one is slant to McLaurin.
And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
And the Washington first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
A gain of 20.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run on first down. Gibson down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he's caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, Kaepernick. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
14.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Murray now on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Murray.
7 yards to pick up there.
Christian Kirk.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Nice catch there by Christian Kirk. Had 709 yards and 3 touchdowns in the 2019 season. I expect those numbers to continue to climb. This is a guy who can play in the slot, play outside, but the number one thing about him, absolute explosiveness, especially after he catches the ball downfield. If you don't make the tackle right there, he's going to take it a long way.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
On the carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk.
To Christian Kirk.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Throwing on first down is Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Running for the shotgun with Dre. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Dre on the handoff.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Flush to his right, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Return. Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On 1st down, it's Gibson.
Antonio.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Gibson, the ball carrier.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Complete.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st down, Washington.
Now Kaepernick. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st.
3rd down.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Kaepernick's pass.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And I think the ball's out.
Kaepernick's pass intercepted by Washington.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
intercepted by Washington.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. There you have it. Halftime quickly over.